we are currently having instituted an investigation on the Sizwe IT contracts. The rental ones. Those are 2016 and 2017 rental contracts, not the tablet one. Repeat. The investigations that are currently given to Hawks are the rental contracts of 2016 and 2017, which has got some matters that must be answered to, as stipulated on the questions raised by the Hawks and other investigating organs of the state. So the HOD and the management and myself have requested everyone to collaborate with the law enforcement agencies. No one must either duck and dive on that, and we must not bring politics into that. Let's not bring politics in case we politicize Tagar. In case we politicize Tagar, politics outside, administration in, investigations in. So I am then appealing to yourselves that the narrative outside there is a bit confusing, because it conflicts a number of issues that are not there. The investigations are on the rental contracts, 2016, 2017, ones of Sizwe, which has to be answered. We have handed over the files, we have handed over the information that is required. The issue of the contract on tablets is not under investigation. It is in a court of law. Is the one that you will remember we bought about 55,000 tablets. Is the one that was piggybacked in the what is that department? DDH contract. Is the one that was interdicted. Is the one that AG investigated and get nothing. Is the one that SIU investigated and gets nothing. Is the one that the public protector investigated and gets nothing. But interestingly, even there, that contract is still in a court of law under the disguise of an interdict. I'm not a legal person, but an interdict is supposed to be either dismissed or withheld within 7 days legally. But that interdict has got 3-year-old. I don't open up a discussion on that, but I'm saying it's interesting because an interdict is supposed to be 7 days. Either you dismiss it or you hold it, you withhold it. But that one has got 3 years. Now, you have got a contract that has expired but not serviced. Expired on the other side, but not serviced. With legal contractual obligations on it, which then government has to take its matter back to the court and make a presentation there, whether to go for a settlement on it with the parties that are there, or the court to make an adjudication on it. So continuously presenting that contract as if it has got a court order, it doesn't have a court order. Doesn't have a court order. There is no finding on it. And there is absolutely nothing from a procurement point of view that has been found to be awkward on that contract until further notice. So I'm saying on the issue of the 55 tablets contract, there is no issue. Where there is an issue is on the rental contracts of the issue of the 2016, 2017. Those are the laptops, if I'm not mistaken. Should be the laptops, if I'm not mistaken, those contracts. And also some of the infrastructure that we use in the head office, which involves Sizwe, by the way. The second one is on the death threats of the CFO. We received a call from her that she has got death threats, and then government has actually executed what is expected of us. What is it that is expected of us? One is to instruct her to go to a nearby police station and open up the case. That's one. Two is to make sure that the law enforcement agencies investigate the matter. Three is to make sure that we give her a special leave so that we exonerate her from the work that is expected, so that we don't put her under a severe pressure of work, but equally undergoing some threats in one way or another. Four, make sure that the law enforcement agencies make a security analysis and provide what is expected of them from that particular aspect. So my expectation and the expectation of the Department of Education is that the law enforcement agencies are currently supposed to be doing threat analysis, security analysis, provide necessarily support where it is necessary, investigate the matter to its logical conclusion, and determine what must be done. We are then saying everyone must respect that. Everyone must respect that. Because if we don't respect, you run a risk of a state that will find itself wanting. Because once you have got such kind of things, one, you need to investigate how it comes to the telephone conversations, what transpired there, what are the threats, where was the phone connecting in terms of the networks. Most of these phones have got signal cardinal points. They tell you when I was making a call where, from where. But also, law enforcement agents is capable of ensuring that it can make a conclusive statement. If that investigation is concluded, we will then call you back. And also, is there any relationship between the investigations and these death threats? That's another important aspect. Is there any relationship between these investigations that are currently happening and the death threats? So that you don't leave any stone unturned on that particular matter. So hence we are making that clarion call that let's just be comfortable, patient, allow the law enforcement agencies to do their work, but let's not politicize it. Politics out. Let's focus on the ball. Who is threatening who? Why? Is there any relationship between these threats and the current investigations that are currently happening? If yes or no, the law enforcement will be capable of determining that. HOD and the colleagues, and my apologies for having taken a bit of your time.
Yeah.